Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to see about verb. A verb is a word that expresses an action, occurrence or state of being. It is one of the essential parts of speech in English grammar. Verbs are used to convey actions. For example, run, jump, swim. Events like happen, occur, celebrate or state of being is, or they are often used to indicate what the subject of a sentence is doing or experiencing. First one is action verbs. An action verb is a type of verb that expresses an action performed by subject of a sentence. It indicates what the subject is doing, has done or will do. Action verbs are often used to describe physical or mental activities, allowing us convey a sense of movement, action or behavior. Action verbs explicitly describe an action or activity. They answer the question, what is the subject doing? Here are some example sentences: run, jump, swim. So these are all the action verbs. Next one is state of being verbs. State of being verbs, also known as linking verbs, or verbs that connect the subject of a sentence to a noun, pronoun, or adjective that describes or identifies it. These verbs do not express an action but rather a state of being, existence, or condition. They help to establish the subject state, identity, or characteristics. For examples, am, is, or was, and so on. In these examples, the state of being verbs link the subject to a noun, adjective, or state, describing their state or identity. Next one is helping verbs. Helping verbs, also known as auxiliary verbs, or verbs that work together with the main verb of a sentence to express various tenses, modes, voices, and aspects. They assist the main verb in conveying additional information about the action or state expressed in the sentence. For examples, be, have, do, can, would. In these examples, the helping verbs assist the main verbs in expressing different aspects such as tense, possibility, permission, obligation, or intention. Helping verbs can be used in combination with each other or with the main verb to form verb phrases. For instance, she is going to the party. Helping verb is plus main verb going. They have been studying all night. Helping verb have plus main verb been studying. Next one is transitive verbs. Transitive verbs are a type of verb that require direct object to complete their meaning in a sentence. Action that is done to someone or something, and the action is transferred from the subject to the direct object. So the transitive verbs always have a direct object that receives the action. Here comes to some examples. First one is she ate an apple. Ate is a transitive verb and apple is the direct object. Second one, they built a house. Built is the transitive verb and a house is the direct object. So he wrote a letter. Wrote is a transitive verb and letter is the direct object. Next comes to the intransitive verbs. Intransitive verbs are a type of verb that do not require a direct object to complete their meaning in a sentence. They express actions, occurrences, or states that do not transfer to a direct object. Intransitive verbs do not act upon or affect anything or anyone else in the sentence. Here comes to the examples. She laughed. Laughed is an intransitive verb as it does not require a direct object. They danced all night. Danced is a transitive verb as it does not require a direct object. Finally comes to the modal verbs. Modal verbs are category of auxiliary verbs in English that express various aspects including ability, possibility, permission and obligation. They are used to modify the main verb in a sentence and convey the speaker's attitude, certainty or necessity regarding the action or state described. Modal verbs commonly express ability, possibility or obligation. Here are some modal verbs and their corresponding uses. Here the example sentences are can, could, may, might, will. Express ability or possibility. She can swim, which is ability. It can rain later, which is possibility. So you can understand how the modal verbs are used here. So here I given 10 examples for modal verbs and you can practice well. Hello friends, you can take if you want the notes as well. I think this video is useful for you. Thank you for watching.